Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel outside the target demographic. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made a everyday carry tool from Dollar Tree. Let's get started. So we recently had a kitchen renovation, and during the course of which the refrigerator was relocated inside the kitchen. All that to say, the refrigerator is terribly unbalanced now. So I went to Dollar Tree and they have a level there that Oh, well, as it turns out, through the quality of fine craftsmanship at a dollar store, all I had to do was remove those two screws and I was able to pop out the 45-degree vial. And you can see, no you can't, there you go. You can see it's held into place by just two circular cuts in the plastic. It's not glued or anything. So by removing this one, I was able to make a pocketable, keychainable level. Now, additionally, this guy has a sight window here. Of course, you would view it from this side, and it has a magnet. So by removing the 45-degree vial, I'm able to keep this one as a regular level, arguably substantially more accurate. It's going to be measuring across about 9 inches of surface versus this guy. But this one's convenient in that I don't have to go to the toolbox. I don't have to find this guy. I don't have to figure out where the kids decided to involuntarily relocate it. So what I did with this one is, you can see it still works clearly. I went ahead and cut one of the high visibility zip ties that you hear so much about. Hashtag high visibility zip ties need to be part of your EDC kit. I went ahead and scuffed up the vial with a file and super glued the zip tie on there. Now, why did I do that? Couple fold. One, you can see right here, it's, I mean, you can see the bubble, but if you have the zip tie as the background, it makes it a little easier to see, or maybe it doesn't. But I have the option, depending on the light and the situation and whatnot, to have two different backgrounds. So we have seeing through the fluid itself versus having the zip tie as the background. So it gives me two different settings, if you would, with that. Secondly, if it were a standard vial, a circular cylindrical object, it would just roll. And because I'm trying to test the levelness of that surface, it's probably canted anyways. So when I set this guy down, it would just continue rolling down. This one, I'm lifting it at maybe 10 degrees, 15 degrees, and it's not going anywhere. So with that zip tie, I can either place it on this edge, or flat on the rib. And again, it's not going to roll too far. Lastly, by knocking out the ratchet tooth of the zip tie, I essentially created a means where I could put this onto a keychain. Or more appropriately for me, in my everyday carry bag, there's a, call it 4-inch long keychain that's connected to one of the smaller pockets, and you can keep your keys in there, but it gives you the ability to bring it out of the bag and, you know, open whatever you need to. Instead of this just randomly bouncing around inside the bag, being full of liquid, it's only a matter of time until it gets bumped, cracked, and shattered. By being able to secure it, it's going to make it less likely to break, and it's going to make it, it's going to orientate it in a way where I'm going to know exactly where to find it instead of it just randomly bouncing around. So that's a quick overview on how I made one of my first EDC items, a simple, humble level. I'm going to find this useful. I have a cuckoo clock and a grandfather clock that, for the life of me, you guys have heard it. For the life of me, I'm having difficulties regulating it. You have to move the pendulums up and down and wait 24 hours and see if time sped up or sped down. And man, I like having things to worry about. But a big part of regulation is to make sure that those items are level. So in addition to the current refrigerator and clock issues, I'm going to have a very small, very lightweight, usable anywhere level in my EDC kit. So this is outside the target demographic. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Any questions, comments, concerns you have, leave those in the comments section down below. And until the next video, I will see you next time.